Hey guys, this is Jason and today we'll be talking about sacroiliac joint pain. Do help us like, subscribe and share for more information like this, and comment if you have any question and we'll get back to you ASAP. So basically, sacroiliac joint is the joint that connects between the spine and also the hip. It is surrounded by various ligaments and also muscle, however it only allows limited movement to be occurring around this joint. Pain usually occurs due to faulty biomechanics and also imbalances between the muscle around the joint itself. And also it might even be due to the trauma or such as fall and even accident that traumatize that area. People with sacroiliac joint pain will usually have pain occurring on the buttock and radiate down towards the lower limb. Numbness and tingling sensation may even occur in such cases, and it is usually accompanied with weakness of the leg itself. People with such pain will not be able to walk, stand or even sit for a long period of time. Here are some of the exercises that will be performed by Nabilah, in which you can try it out at home.
Thank you, Jason, for sharing the knowledge with us. Hi, I'm Nabilah Amira, a physiotherapist and also a STOTTPILATES instructor. So for today, we'll be doing some exercises that consist of stretching the hip muscles and also strengthening all the glutes group muscles. Are you guys ready? Let's get going.
We're going to start off with the first exercise called single leg stretch. So for the starting position, if you need any head pad, feel free to put a towel to make sure that you have no strain over your neck and your shoulders. Okay, spine and pelvis in neutral. Inhale, you're going to stay here. Exhale, you're going to bring one leg towards your chest and you're going to hug it so that you feel the stretch over your hip and also especially on your back of your hip here. Okay, so make sure that you are not over hugging your knees until your pelvis is off. Keep both of your pelvis intact with the mat here. And then you're just going to keep breathing. Inhale through your nose, exhale, you're going to through your pursed lip breathing through your mouth. You're going to stay here for 15 seconds, keeping the pelvis aligned, gaze stays looking towards the ceiling. Once you're done, inhale, stay, exhale, you're going to let go of your legs and you're going to do on the other side of your legs. So you're going to repeat that for 3 repetitions before you move on towards your right leg. Next, after you've done with the single leg stretch, we're going to move on for figure of 4 stretching. Okay, you're going to bend both legs. So right now, we're going to start off with your right knee, stay bending. Left knee, you're going to bring your left ankle, put it on top of your right knee over here. And then you're going to clasp your hand, put it behind your right thigh. So you're going to creating a figure of 4 if you can see here, figure of 4. Okay. Same thing, inhale, you're going to stay, release it slightly. Exhale, you're going to pull your right chest towards your, you're going to pull your right knee towards your chest. So over here, same thing, make sure you don't over pull until your pelvis is off the floor. Keep both of your pelvis bones stays intact with the mat. You're going to stay here for 15 seconds. And you're going to repeat it for 3 repetitions before you do on the other side of the legs. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your pursed lip breathing. Spine and pelvis stays in as neutral as possible. And you're going to release. And you're going to do on the other side. Now we move on to the next exercise called Clam Shell. You're going to start off by lying down sideways here. So make sure your shoulders and your hips stays in one line. Use the back of the mat as a reference if you want to. You're going to bend your knees, both of your knees slightly forward, creating around 45-degree angle. Sticking your knees in the same angle so that your hip stays aligned here and also your ankle stays in together. Make sure your bottom ribcage is not collapsing downwards. The other hand, just put it at the top of the hips here. Inhale, you're going to stay here. Exhale, you're going to open just the top knee. Make sure that the ankle still stays together here. And lower down. So make sure as you open up, you're not pushing your hip backwards. Make sure it stays in one line. Both of the hip bones are facing in front here. So number 3. So always engage your core muscles here to avoid any arching of your back here. Keep on with the breathing. Inhale to stay, exhale to open up. 5 more to go. Gaze stays forward. Okay, make sure it stays floated at all time. You're going to feel the side bump here working. And one last time. So don't forget to do on the other side before you move on to the next exercise. Next exercise is called heel squeeze prone. You're going to lie down face down. Spine and pelvis in neutral. Put your hands underneath your forehead. You're going to rotate your legs outward, shining the kneecap outwards. And you're going to bend your knees for about 90 degrees here. Pointing the toes downwards towards the floor and put your heels together here. Inhale to stay here, engaging your core. Exhale, you're just gonna squeeze, and imagine there's a ball in between your heel. You're gonna squeeze the ball together. Make sure that you are squeezing equally on both sides. Okay, and make sure you are not pushing your pelvis up as you're squeezing. Your pelvis stays down. Go for number 4. Make sure that your legs doesn't go away from you. It stays in 90 degree throughout. Last 5 to go. You should feel your bum muscles, your gluteus maximus working here. And you should always stabilize by engaging your core. Otherwise, you might start to feel your lower back here. Shoulders and neck stays relax at all time. And one last time. Exhale to press. Inhale to release. For next exercise, you're going to be in a quadruped position, which is you'll be on all 4 position. Make sure that your shoulders and your wrists are aligned, and your hip and your knee are aligned in one line here, creating a good quadruped position. Make sure your spine and pelvis stays in neutral in the beginning. Your head stays retracted and not falling downwards. Push yourself up away from the floor. Inhale to prepare here. Exhale, you're going to shift your weight backwards without changing your neutral spine and also neutral pelvis. Okay, so if you go too far, you're going to start to curl your pelvis inwards. So you're going to just go around 120 degrees. If you go from 90 degrees, you're just going to go around 30 degrees to reach that 120 degrees while maintaining the pelvis in neutral. Okay, and you repeat it for 10 times. Okay, and you're going to stay at the end for about 3 seconds just to feel a little bit on your hip stretch there. Good. Gaze stays towards the floor at all time. And you can also try to do sideways. So you're going to stay here, inhale. Exhale, you're going to shift your hip towards the right side. Imagine you want to push your hip towards your right ankle here, maintaining that neutral spine and pelvis throughout, like going towards 45 degrees away from the center. You're going to feel slightly stretch over your right bum here, right hip here, if you go towards the right ankle. Now, if you go towards the left ankle, you're going to feel the stretch over your left side. Okay, as I mentioned, keep your neutral spine and pelvis. So if you want, you can put a ball on top of your pelvis here. So if it stays here at all time, it does not roll down, that means you're doing a good job and maintaining a neutral pelvis position here. So for our next exercise, we're going to be in standing position, full standing position, yeah? So make sure your spine and pelvis stay neutral in the beginning. So you're going to imagine as if you have a cloth down there, you're going to grab it by using your foot. And also you need to engage your lateral rotators, which is your side bar muscles which turn your legs outwards. You need to make sure that your leg stays parallel throughout. So it's not supposed to be this way and it's not supposed to be this way. It stays parallel throughout. Start with the pure standing here, full standing. Inhale, you're going to stay here. Exhale, you're going to bend down. You can allow some knee bending slightly and you're going to reach towards your right side. So make sure your spine stays in neutral here and come up. The most important thing is as you come up, you're going to push from your bum. And as you go down, you're going to go on the other side here. You're going to make sure that your spine stays in neutral throughout as you do this movement. No changes of spine. So as you go down, you're not supposed to hunch your back and you're not supposed to extend your back here. Keep it as neutral as possible as you go down. So don't go too far if you start to feel that your spine and pelvis start to go away from the neutral and start to deviate. Okay? Make sure you engage your lateral rotators there to keep your legs facing parallel. Now let's go to the side view. Now if you go to the side view, same thing, you're going to stand here. Inhale to stay. Exhale to bend down. So if you can see, try to keep your spine as neutral as possible. So it's fine if you can't go too downwards here. And as you come out, you're going to push your hip to make sure you come back to full standing. So as you go down, you're going to feel a little bit stretching over your hip muscles here.
Good job guys on completing the exercises. Thank you for watching. Feel free to watch the other videos for various workouts.